What up? Jeff here with all my Bitcoin renegades. And today we are going to do a video about a lot of trending cryptos right now. There is a lot of crypto out there that people are interested in, and they are wanting to learn about and find out if they're good buys. And I wanted to reschedule the live stream for 8 o'clock. That's why we're late right now. But Restream, learn about and find out. Restream does not support changing the time, so that's why I'm late for the live stream. It should have been able to be rescheduled for 8 o'clock, and I didn't want to redo everything that I had done. But we're gonna go over each one of these cryptos. GitCoin, which this is a developer's paradise over here, a lot like ICP. And I want to talk about the future of the channel. And what do I mean by the future of the channel? Well, what I mean is the weekly news stories that we're going to do with ICP. On Mondays, we're going to be doing a recap of the weekend and then the week forward. And I think we're going to do that anyway, just with crypto in general. So, and there's another thing I wanted to do, the crypto of the week. And we started to do it, but we didn't do it every week. So I'm thinking on Mondays or maybe even Sunday nights, depending, we will pick one crypto of the week that we will kind of look at throughout the week and see how it does. And that will be hopefully the crypto of the week. Or we could do it at the end of the week and see which one was the crypto of the week. So it would be kind of fun to pick a crypto at the beginning of the week to see how well it performs, and see on like Friday or the end of the week, we look back and see, hey, did that crypto do as good as we projected? And so I think that'll be a fun way to interact with crypto and figure out, how to pick ones that do good for a full week. And then look at the end of the week and say, hey, yeah, we did good and this is why. And then that'll give us a bigger mindset on how to trade crypto and how to pick those good cryptos that you wouldn't normally see. So what we're going to want to do first off is just go in and look at GitCoin. Those are a crypto we've never talked about on the channel before. Let's switch this over here. So if we ever get sponsors, before we move forward in the video, as you see this place where it says follow Bitcoin Renegade on my Reddit group, it's Bitcoin Renegade Reddit, Bitcoin Renegade Facebook page and Facebook group. There's a few things we wanted to talk about the channel before we move on. This reminded me. So follow Bitcoin Renegade on Reddit group, Facebook page, Facebook group, and Bitcoin Renegade on TikTok. Also follow Renegade0264 on Twitter and Reddit. And Jeff Anders on Facebook is my actual Facebook for that. But the thing I wanted to talk about for potential sponsors of the video, like NordVPN or any of the other, normal sponsors or even abnormal sponsors that want their name in the bottom of the video here, we will do a lot more promoting of the live streams in the future. This one is just kind of a last minute live stream. And so the viewership is low for my channel today. I don't know what happened. We must have lost some serious momentum because we're doing really, really good, having over hundreds and hundreds of views overnight. And then all of a sudden today, the videos that I put out got like 10 views. And I'm like, normally I'd be at like 80, 90 views right now. What is going on? And so I'm not sure. I think I didn't make videos this morning. I'm going to start making videos in the morning. That's what happened. I lost the momentum that we had. We just got to 1,500 subscribers. And by me not posting for so long, when I normally post lots of content, it basically stopped all the momentum. So basically what happened, the snowball goes downhill, right? But if you have a brick wall right here that's bigger than the snowball is going to hit it and not go over. So that's kind of what happened by me not posting a video. We hit a brick wall. So now we got to get around the brick wall and start rolling down again, and hopefully we'll get more momentum. And I'm going to strategically start getting up early in the morning and making videos for the morning. Even if my mom told me you know, that my brother wakes up for his morning meetings and then goes back to bed before getting up for the day. So maybe I'll do something like that and, you know, get up real early, make a video, and then if I'm real tired, just go back to bed and then make one at 5 in the afternoon. Because normally I sleep in real late because I stay up late. So we're not doing videos till 2 or 3 in the afternoon, my time, our very first video. So that's not good. People, my biggest watch time is from 6 a.m. to noon. So those are the times I need to be making those videos, and that will get our momentum going for the channel. And especially if we start advertising, that is the biggest thing that's going to grow the channel and get the word out to. So if we pay for advertising, oh my goodness, the channel does awesome. Look what happened with the flare video. That was the first video, and we only had 200 subscribers at the time. We got over 10,000 views just from advertising it. And all of the money wasn't paid for the 10,000 views. I think we paid for like 5,000 of them, and the other 5,000 came because of the first 5,000. So I was actually trying to eat dinner too. That's another reason I was trying to postpone the live stream until 8 o'clock. I'm just having chocolate chip waffles for dinner. I don't use syrup because they have tons of sweet in them already with all that chocolate chip in there. So now let's move over and look at some crypto. And waffles don't hold their crunchiness for long. They end up getting soggy, and so hopefully I'll be able to eat these while I do this. It's kind of hard to eat and talk at the same time. But look at GitCoin all the way down today, from 27 bucks all the way down to 22. Wow. And it's down to 19 right now. That's really low, I think. Let's look at where's the 24-hour thing? Is it not on here? Oh yeah, right there. Oh, you can't change it though. Normally there's a thing where you can, oh, here it is. Let's look at the month. Oh, okay, so 29 was the highest. When did we have that? Probably not even that long ago. Looks like right here, right? Yep. Looks like 20. Well, let's see the all-time. I don't want to assume. Yeah, so it must have been right here, 29. It only says 25, but sometimes these charts don't, they show where it closes on the line charts. So TradingView would have the candle that went up, yeah, to the 29. See, that's what's good about the TradingView charts. They have the candles. The line charts, I believe they only go by when it closes. It doesn't show the candles. So that's the difference between, if you wanted to know, the difference between a line chart, which is this, and a TradingView chart. It actually shows where it wicked up to at 29 bucks up here. So, and it looks like it might be forming a bull flag. Oh, this looks like a good bull flag so far too. Now, if it goes up a little bit from here, you know, and then down and then up and then comes to like kind of a head right here, that would be beautiful. That'd be a textbook bull flag. So I really like it. I really think that's a good thing. But with it not having any break in this, from it going from, wow, this is a day? This happened in a day? Hold up. So 3 days ago, GitCoin went from right around 10 bucks all the way to, let's see, 25. And then the next day it went to 29, and now it's recovering, or I mean correcting. But yeah, so this looks like a pretty low price to buy this if you think it's going to hold the value. So it's pretty cool. GitCoin, no wonder it's trending right now. It monumentally moonshotted, and I bet it's been trending ever since that. So okay, the USD has gone down a little bit further. See, the line chart's easy to use on the computer. It's made for the computer. It's not made for your phone. The touch screen makes it very, very difficult. I mean, look at that. That's a crazy line right there. That almost looks like a bull flag, like a tiny pennant. Look at that. It actually is. That is a bull flag, guys. That's a straight tiny bull flag. You see that? It's a pennant. So we could have another blast off from here. You never know if it breaks above this line, I should say. So it would actually have to get up to like 21 bucks here to officially break that line. So if you see it go above, like, I don't know, if you see it go up to 22 bucks, that could be a confirmed breakout. And then it will go, you know, up here probably to all-time highs or close to all-time highs again, or at least up to here, you know. Okay, we've been talking about this one lately, ANKR. It's actually trending right now. You know that? ANKR is trending. Sitting at 16 cents, which is double the price that it was at a couple months ago. If you look, 24-hour high and low, 16 cents to 21.33. You notice my channel has a little bit of everything. I have like an eating channel. I have a cat channel, a crypto, Mr. Beast style. Those are my ideas. I haven't implemented any Mr. Beast. I have an idea of a Mr. Beast type video that I'm going to do, and I think it's going to be pretty successful without directly ripping off his content. But doing stuff like he does, you know, I think it would be pretty cool. But yeah, our channel does a little bit of everything. You want to see me eat some waffles? I could eat like 90 waffles. I mean, would that get me a lot of views if I ate 90 waffles? Didn't have YouTube when I was young, so I never had the chance to get into the YouTube rabbit hole. Mr. Beast was young when YouTube came around. I was an adult already. So as you see on ANKR, we had like kind of a really long bull flag, or even kind of a descending wedge right here. Falling wedge and breakout, but we might have another bull flag possibility here. It is kind of low. It did go below that part, but if you say this is the bottom of the pole, we still have a chance to go back up, or it is a falling wedge, which if you look is kind of like that. So, and I would say even a bit higher, maybe. There we go, right there. And then we have, of course, this. And what do we see here? Another pennant, another pennant. What? That's what's cool about bull markets and crypto that goes way up and then goes way back down. It always has the possibility of bull flag in it. But as you see, it's really hard to confirm a bull flag on ANKR, because look, it had a confirmed, this would be a confirmed breakout in my opinion right here. But then it didn't. And it did it again. And then it didn't, right? And it kept going. So I would have to see it, you know, break out to like right here in order for me to be okay with that. Just because to look at it. So, and if it breaks down below, then we could go back down to these levels, 15 cents. And then 14, and then from there to 12 cents. So keep your eyes out on that for sure. And there is support right here. As you see that support? All of this right here is a nice little support. So from right here, which is the bottom of where we're at right now, there's support right here at 1580, 15675. And cat's coming to say hi. Told you I have everything on this channel. Cats, food, we got it all. Ren, no, don't eat my waffles. He came after the waffles. That's why he came over here. Ren, come on. Ren. Oh, people are here. Yay. Sir, on huge loss on buying Anchor at high. I'm sorry. Hey, I ended up getting back a little early. Glad to have you back. Cool. Oh, you reminded EC. Cool. Let them know we're doing a giveaway over here. If we get 25 people online at one time, guys, I'm going to give you $5. And we're doing it in Bitcoin now. But if we're going to do the ICP thing, we're going to have it set up. I'm going to advertise it a lot, though. And I'm going to make sure a lot of people are here. That way, if we get like a certain number of viewers, right now it's 25 because the channel is kind of smaller. But as we grow, once we get to 2,000, it's going to go up to 30. Once we get to 2,500, it's going to go up to 35. And we're just going to raise it as we go. But I'm still going to do these giveaways. And then maybe, you know, I will do a staking video and I'll do a giveaway only if you stake ICP. We'll have a lot of cool giveaways for you guys in the future to come. So let's see the kitty cat. Ren, come on, buddy. Come here. Come on. No. Come on. Ren. No. Hey. Come on. Come on. Ren. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. He's just looking at me. Like, what? Oh my God, dude, this is a big cat. I was just going to try to get him to come over here. No, don't step on the computer. See that big cat? Hi, buddy. He'll be 10 years old soon. You want down? Okay, you can get down. Just don't eat my waffles. You can't eat my waffles. There we go. All right. There's only 2 people watching right now. You don't want to see the cat or what? So let's go back to the other place. Yeah, we killed momentum on this. We need to get people over here, guys. Can you share on your social medias too? I shared on all of mine. Even if you share just to your clipboard, that will help as well. So share to your Twitter, share to Reddit groups, Facebook groups. If you guys join those, a lot of those things, I will have contests and have you guys join as many groups as you can and get the word out there. And then whoever like joins the most Facebook groups and gets the most people coming over here will get like, you know, a prize. We'll have contests to see, you know, who can share the most or, you know, get the most people from their your social medias over to here. So you guys are going to want to start to build your social medias up. Like Twitter, it's easy. Just follow people and then unfollow them, but don't do it too fast. So do it in 2 separate stages. Say follow a bunch of people one day, and then like a week later, unfollow all of those people who don't follow you back, and then wait like a couple days, but don't do it all at once because they'll freeze your account. And that's what they did to me. I just did it too fast because I'm almost at 1,000 followers on Twitter. And what I've been doing is, putting out good videos and good stuff, but that only moves you so fast, right? So what I've been doing is following a bunch of people and getting followed back. Well, what I did is I unfollowed and followed a bunch of people in the same day, and you can't do that. They will block your followers. So now I can't get followers for like 3 days now, or I hope that's all it takes. But yeah, that's a big deal to me. And let's get back into the price here. But that's how you build your social medias, guys. And if you do that and you get more stuff, then I will be rewarding you guys, especially if we get this grant. I will find lots of interesting ways. You guys will have to earn the money. You'll have to, get the word out there, but you'll be able to earn some nice rewards in ICP. And then we're going to have like staking rewards. I might even try to be a node, or, I was thinking about collecting everybody's staking and just doing, an NNS staking, and then we can vote on what we want, and then, you know, get a new neuron built and lots of cool stuff with ICP. But we're talking about Anchor, and what next? We need to look at Mask, because we've never talked about Mask on the channel right now, and this could be one of the cool new cryptos. And I don't even think it's that new, but it's ranked 241, but still a legit crypto. It's down 15.9% today. As you see, we're basically at the lowest that it's been in 24 hours. Now let's look at the 1 month high on Mask. 993 to 2244. Now let's look at the year. $3, and look at that, 97.92. That should put some perspective on it. 97.92 was definitely over here before, probably when it first started this year. But as you see, it only started here in February and had a big dip right here to $3-4, and then a nice spike right here. And we're way back down to where we were. And as you see, it just keeps pumping over and over and over again. So it could possibly go back up to close to these levels over here, the 25s, or even, you know, partially to the way back up here. Some coins do get new all-time highs, even when they had a really, really big starting pump. So let's look at TradingView, though. That's always what makes the difference. Yeah, we have a bull flag here again. So this might be more of a symmetrical triangle because of how straight up it is. And see, it's more of like a symmetrical triangle, not quite a bull flag. But we'll see. We'll see what happens if it keeps going down. It could turn into a bigger symmetrical triangle, or if it kind of goes sideways, we could actually see, you know, a bull flag pennant. But maybe, you know, it'd kind of have to go down this way to be a bull flag. You know what I mean? So that's more of a symmetrical triangle that's forming. It hasn't even formed yet, but I think it will. And it's a bullish sign, though. A symmetrical triangle is a bullish sign. Yeah, that is not a bull flag. That's a symmetrical triangle. So it's looking pretty good, though. It was a rising wedge breakout right here. Or you could even say a falling wedge breakout right there. And then it rose. So it wasn't really a rising wedge breakout. It was a falling wedge breakout. So this is Mask, though. What is Mask? Let's look at this thing. We've never talked about it before. Well, what is Mask Network? There we go. Mask Network is a protocol that allows its users to send encrypted messages over Twitter and Facebook. It essentially acts as a bridge between the internet and a decentralized network running on top. Guys, this means that they're having a big integration with Facebook. This is all about Meta. Oh my gosh, guys. This is probably one of the biggest cryptos that we could invest in right now. Not financial advice, entertainment purposes, only common sense, but this is huge. It encrypts messages over Twitter and Facebook. And so this is pretty cool. It acts as a decentralized network running on top of it. It was initially launched in July 2019 with its first use case of allowing Facebook and Twitter users to encrypt posts on the social media platforms. It then raised $2 million in a funding round in November 2020, co-led by Hashkey and Hash Global, and a further $3 million funding round in February 2021 with participation from Digital Currency Group and Fundamental Labs. Now, Mask Network offers the ability to fund GitCoin. Ooh, a direct relationship with GitCoin that we were talking about right now. Why do you think they were going up? This is a huge time for both of these and possibly a big dip to buy them. Wow, guys, this is the perfect time to do these videos right now. I think this is going to be a huge, huge crypto with what it does and who it's partnering with. Yeah, this is some serious stuff right here. So It offers the ability to fund GitCoin grant campaigns directly from Twitter, as well as plans to offer peer-to-peer payments and decentralized storage functionality. This is why it goes with STORJ, another one that's in the title of the video, guys. Yeah, this is important stuff. I didn't put it all together until I read. I'm really glad we read what this is, because basically all the crypto that we're talking about today are all correlated in a loop. So I'd really like to illustrate it for you guys. So just imagine a loop, right? And on each side of that circle is a different crypto. And what they do is they have like groups. It's like a Facebook group. Let's put it that way. Each group of cryptos together, they all say if one crypto does really well and it's connected to the loop of the other cryptos. So you get, yes, this one does well. And then this one does well because this one does well, because they are kind of trying to do the same things and they need each other to run and fill the loop. Right? So that's why they partner with each other, each one an integral part of the circle or body. You could even count it as like a body. I wouldn't really say that, but a circle. So I think my Instacart might be here. 1 second, guys. Sorry. I will have to call that number right back. Sorry. I just hung up on him. Hi, is this Instacart? Yeah. Okay. I will be right down. Okay, just wait by the door right there. Okay, bye. Sorry, guys, you're gonna have to just read this for a minute. And I'm sorry, my order came. I wasn't expecting that, but I'll be right back. I'll probably edit this out of the final copy, but I need my wallet. Okay. I'm not even gonna put the groceries away yet. I'm just coming back. Sorry about that, everybody. Yeah, I knew everybody was gonna leave. I'm sorry. Dang it. I was just getting a bunch of people over here too. There were 7 people before I left, and then they all left. I don't blame you. But get back over here, guys. Come on. We need you all over here. Okay. Thank you guys for waiting, those of you that did. I really appreciate that. So I heard what you were saying. You were wondering where you're going to be able to stake your ICP tokens. And so you can do this on your own. I have a link in the description below of every single video that we're going to do from now on, even up until we get the grant, or if we don't, we're going to leave contact information for Definity and their websites and everything, and the place where you can stake your ICP at. Or if in the future you guys want to stake it with me, and if you trust me with your ICP, I will keep track of how much you give me, and then you can stake it with me. Now, there might be a way that I can do that I don't have to take all the risk. I mean, like holding all your guys' stuff, that I can actually become a node and like have you guys do it through a formal procedure instead of you just giving me your money. So if I can't do that, I will just show you the NNS DAP. NNS DAP ICP. So the NNS front end DAP on the ICP wallet. This is where you're going to, if you ever want to do it, just do what I did. Just look up NNS DAP ICP, and then you'll be able to come to this page, and then just a little ways down the page, it's going to have the link to where you're going to want to go. Right here, NNS front end DAP. Boom. And then I haven't done this on my computer yet, but this is the network nervous system. So I could log into my account right here, you know, with my internet identity. So what I would need to do is get my internet identity from my phone, and then I could log in here. And then I could go in and start staking. And that's what you would do. You would get your own internet identity. And if you're new, you go down here to create internet identity anchor. You put in the device name, and then you create it, and it will give you your internet identity anchor number. And then once you have that, you authenticate it, and it will bring you into the DAP. And then you'll be able to basically creates a wallet for you, or maybe you can connect a previous wallet, but I just created one. I'm not sure about that. It was a few days ago that I did this, but and also you can send your stuff from either Coinbase or other places without worrying about, you know, them not accepting it. So you don't have to send it to Coinbase to a third-party wallet and then to here. You can do it straight from Coinbase to here if you want to buy the ICP on Coinbase and then have it sent over here. And then you can stake it, and you can lock it up for as long as 8 years. And so I'm going to do a video, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that in one of my videos, not live on here. It's probably going to be a live stream on my, but can I do a live stream on my phone and show you the video at the same time? I don't think I can. I don't know how to do that yet. So I'll probably have to do like a live stream on the laptop and then just show you my phone and how I do that, because I'm going to want to stake this. Is a really cool project, and you can, I think it's going to be here through the next bear market. I mean, it's the 28th largest crypto. Let's see where it's at now. And I do want to come back and talk about the mask, and we're not done talking about this yet. I know I kind of got off topic because of but I do, I saw the question that she asked, so I wanted to address that question right now. So, so it's at 40 right now. So let's see. If you got 10 of them, that would be $400. If you lock it in for 8 years, let's look and see. Now, it was way worth a lot more here. So if you buy it down here like 40, $50, what if this goes up to like $1,000 in the next couple of years? after a lot of the tokens are already on the market and the deflation, the inflation stops happening, and the fundamentals of the project grow so much that it's going to be worth so much, and then you're staking, you're earning more ICP tokens on top of that actually get sent to your Coinbase account. So you don't have to lock it up for 8 years. I think you can lock it up for shorter periods of that. Let me log in on my actual. And then you can change your identity anchors afterwards as well if you need to. Proceed to authenticate with, okay. And then you proceed, and then it brings you into the app. And then here, I already showed you this, but this is where it's gonna bring you guys, right? Let's give you a bigger view of it. So it's going to bring you into here. And then this is where you're going to do all your staking at. And I want to know how long. Like, so if I go to neurons and then stake neuron, okay, current balance, let's say if I put all 24 of mine, it only costs 0.0001 ICP for the transaction. Okay, but it's not going to let me create it or see how long I can stake it unless I have the ICP in there. And then you'll be able to vote on proposals and hopefully gain new networks. So there's the voting section. They have the canisters section, and you can actually create a canister, create or link a canister. And then you just have your ICP account. So this is where you'll send your ICP money. So that's, if you want to stake, that's where you do it. Or you could send it to me or this account, and then I'll stake it whatever you have, we'll divide from the total. I'd need a math guy to do that. Do we have a math guy? We'd need a math guy to divide it all, but yeah, so I would probably make it a certain amount that you would have to invest. That way it would be like a certain amount. I see, like, say if I put 24, whatever that amount is divided by 24, that would be how much it would be for one ICP. And then I would say, okay, a minimum, if you want to stake with me, is one ICP, because I know I can give you this many rewards for one ICP over this amount of time. See what I mean? So, and you might have to stake it for a long time. So you probably want to do it by yourself. I'm just saying, I'm giving you another option outside of your own thing. And I don't know how that will work, because I don't really want to be in control of a lot of people's stuff, because then they could say they gave me more. We'll have to keep a really good track of it if we do something like that. But I want to help people make money without being a financial advisor, but using what these platforms give us, right? And so the big thing is there's power in people, in numbers. So if we all come together and we can find a way to actually make a pool, that would be the best way to do it. Somehow come together and make an ICP pool that we all can put the money and stake it together, or I become a node and I can get a pool ready, and then you guys go off it from there. So for now, you have to do it yourself. Maybe in the future, I will come up with a way that I can, take your money and stake it for you. But don't listen in. If anybody contacts you in the chat below or anywhere else about that, it's not me. So there are scammers pretending to be me now that, we've made it kind of. So I will never contact you to ask you for money or anything. If I talk about anything, it's in the videos here, and we're just kind of spitballing ideas. For right now, I wouldn't even want to do anything like that unless I could find a way to do it in a pool. So if anybody's contacting you saying they'll trade for you, pretending to be me, asks you for money, pretending to be me, even, if they say they know, just don't believe it. It's not true. Guarantee you that. I'm not going to ask you for money. I'm trying to help you make money, not, So we will talk about projects though. And that's the next thing. We're looking for sponsors and AMAs. So, and I'm not going to just choose every channel and everything that looks good. But let's get back into not just internet computer price, because that wasn't what the video was supposed to be at, but I wanted to address that question. Let's go back to mask, and then we can go and we can look what they all have in correlation with each other. And I'd kind of like to grab them up side by side. So that's what we're going to do, actually. So let's do mask network here, and then let's do another coin market cap, and then let's do storage. Okay, and then let's do another one that is GitCoin, right? Because these are all kind of directly correlated. GTC. And you notice they're all down a whole lot today, all of them together. And you notice they all pumped at the same time together. So if you guys notice one of these coins pumps, the chances of the other ones pumping as well, it seems to be pretty high, huh? Now, this isn't financial advice, and don't take this to heart. If you agree with me, maybe do some research and see, you know, if there's any merit to that. Because look, 1627, but it's down 14%. Let's look at storage. Okay, it's 260, but it's down 17%. Okay, GitCoin, 1958, but it's down 20%. See how all of them are basically the same, and they're all down to the same kind of prices. Now let's look at what other one did we want? ANKR? Is ANKR? I mean, ANKR is actually, it works with a lot of different blockchains, and I know it works with STORJ, and I'm not sure about GitCoin, but look, it's down 20% as well. Are you seeing the theme here? Okay, but let's look at the last couple of days. Now, let's start with mask, okay, and I want to just correlate these cryptos together for you. Okay, let's look at the daily first. Okay, there's the daily on the mask. Let's go down to storage. Okay, let's go down to GitCoin. Looking a little bit similar. See that? Now we can just go not exactly the same, right? But pretty close. I mean, I would say those correlate together. Now, this is the big deal breaker, or the not deal breaker, but the deal maker. Let's go down to the 7 days. Okay, hold on. Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay, that's that too, but okay, that it can only be those two, right? It can't be all of them. Wait, what? Wait. Okay, that's just a coincidence. Can't be ANKR too. Wait. Exactly the same. See that? The first little loop. This one had a bigger first little loop, but then boom. They're all basically the same kind of thing. The first little loop and then boom. So whenever these pump, and how did I just figure that out, guys? How did I put all of those together? It was a complete accident. I'm not going to lie to you. It was a complete, all I did, if you really want to know, I went to the trending page and I said, what cryptos are trending right now on Coinbase? And then it showed these ones, right? So I'm like, well, let's do a video about those. I want to get more viewers on my channel. So how can I do that? Okay, well, I'm going to, you know, do what's trending. And then, okay, so I put all these together. I didn't have any, you know, kind of idea except let's talk about trending cryptos. Let's talk about the projects, prices, you know, like we normally do. Let's dissect them. Well, then we went down here, right? You witnessed this happen. We just went down here. We're like, okay, well, let's look at the, you know, what is mask? Okay. And then as soon as I started thinking about Facebook and Twitter, I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. But then as soon as I read this right here, now Mask Network offers the ability to fund GitCoin. What? Wait, what? No wonder they're all trending together. So this is a really good strategy that you could use to make a lot of money in crypto. And I think I'm going to use it as well. So obviously these cryptos are tied together or correlated together very, very, very closely. When one pumped, another pumped, another pumped. Look. One pumped, another pumped, another pumped. And normally cryptos don't move that closely together. They pump at different times in different ways. But these are pumping the same way. All of them. These are all different. Look, GitCoin, Anchor, STORJ. These aren't the same cryptos. So, and then this one too. But how did we put it together? Well, the first hint for me was up here somewhere. Where was it? Oh, this right here. This was the next one. Okay, it wasn't before this, it was after. So I just, kind of was like, okay, well, that's a coincidence, that it's GitCoin, that this has a direct correlation with. But then I started reading, and luckily I do my research on crypto, or this would have meant absolutely nothing to me. So what do I mean? Okay. Now Mask Network offers the ability to fund GitCoin, that's the first evidence, grant campaigns directly from Twitter, as well as plans to offer peer-to-peer payments and decentralized storage functionality. So why is that important? Well, storage functionality and the peer-to-peer payment system, STORJ. That's where it brought me to STORJ. And yes, they're moving together with GitCoin, STORJ, Anchor. Now let's go look what STORJ is. Let's go read what this crypto does. STORJ, or pronounced as storage, see, I always call it STORJ, even though I know it's called storage, is an open source cloud storage platform. Basically, it used a decentralized network of nodes to host user data. The platform also secures hosted data using advanced encryption. So, connecting users who need cloud storage space with those who have hard drive space to sell, and it was launched in 2018. But so that's basically what this is doing, is using the campaigns as well as plans to offer peer-to-peer payments and decentralized storage functionality. So I bet it's using the storage to get that cloud storage, because look what it says right here. What does it do? Where is it? Right here, connecting users, okay, let me even highlight it for you, who need cloud storage space to those who have hard drive space to sell. Okay, well, what is this wanting to do? It is basically wanting to offer peer-to-peer payments and decentralized storage functionality. So this is one side of what they do. They connect one person to the other. So what does Mask need? They need storage to connect them to the people that they need to either buy or sell that storage, right? I mean, if you think about it, they're connected. They need each other to run. And now, how does Anchor roll into that? Well, to know that, we already know that storage is a storage provider. We already know that GitCoin is used on there for the grant campaigns directly from Twitter. And yeah, so now let's go look at Anchor. This is actually a good video. I didn't know that it was going to turn out to be like this pretty good, but I'm kind of impressed with this. Anchor originates as a solution that utilizes shared resources in order to provide easy and affordable blockchain node hosting solutions. Now, it uses a decentralized network of nodes to host user data. A network of nodes, okay? What is this? Anchor originates as a solution that utilizes shared resources in order to provide easy and affordable blockchain node hosting. What the frick, man? Why didn't I think of this before? This is just mind-blowing, guys. So as you see, they are all connected and they all need each other. And it's basically in the description of each one saying, yes, we need GitCoin. Well, why do they need them? And is this true? Well, if you don't believe that what I'm saying is true, go back to my original findings right here. So I have the news and I also have the data to back up my story. So look, the data, here's your data. Okay, let's go back up. We're going to put all four of them back up there. I already connected the fundamentals, and now I'm connecting the prices together. See that? Now let's just go back and forth and see. Very close. very, very close. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Am I onto something here? Does this mean anything? And if so, how do we use it for our benefit and how do we use it for the trades? Well, when one of them starts to go up, maybe just pick one of these cryptos, right? And instead of having 4 different risks, not financial advice, entertainment purposes only, common sense or not sometimes, but sometimes you have to research and discover things, right? So it's not always common sense. Always do your research. So then you see, okay, if this is blasting off, if one of my cryptos starts to go up and we see a breakout, well, obviously, so is this one, so is this one, and so is this one. So if you hold anchor and you believe in the project, well, then you should also believe in GitCoin. You should also believe in STORJ, and you should STORJ. Sorry, I know it's STORJ, but we call it STORJ because that's what it says. I like to take things at face value. No, so and then look at this. I mean, so you don't have to hold all 4 of them unless you believe in the projects and you think if you think Anchor is going to go to 90 cents. If you think Anchor is going to go to over $1 and you have complete faith in the project, then maybe you might want to consider looking into these other 3 that obviously have a direct correlation. Now, let's look at KNC and CVC and see if we can find any other ties with these things, or if it only stops there. Is all the crypto trending right now connected in some kind of a way? Well, let's find out. KNC. This is version 2 though, so okay. Anyway, KNC. Let's go to the 7-day. Please don't look the same. Hold on. Yep. Darn it. Okay, I guess they're all connected a little bit. So what does Kyber network do? Okay, let's see if it is connected. It's a hub of liquidity protocols that, what is this? The groups tabs, right click a tab. Whatever. Sorry about that. Kyber network is a hub of liquidity protocols that aggregates liquidity from various sources to provide secure and instant transactions on any decentralized application or dApp. The main goal of Kyber network is to enable DeFi dApps, decentralized exchanges, and other users easy access to liquidity pools that provide the best rates. They're on chain, okay. Liquidity issue and DeFi. I'm not seeing a direct correlation here. Unless it is the peer-to-peer payment system that they were talking about over here, that they needed on top of the storage as well. Right here, as well as plans to offer a peer-to-peer payments. So that could be this. Maybe that is what it is, because what this does is it provides the liquidity protocols, right? And if you're looking for decentralized exchanges, and if you're looking to have a peer-to-peer exchange type deal, then you're going to probably need to use something like KNC to find your liquidity protocols. So I guess I did connect them together. So they can be connected. Now let's look at Civic. What is Civic? I remember this airdrop, and I actually thought it was a scam when I first heard of this. Civic CVC. Why did I do that? I need to go to CoinMarketCap. CVC. There we go. Okay, down 5%, and Kyber's only down 6%. So that kind of doesn't fit with all the other, ones. So, but they wouldn't, all necessarily be exact. But okay, let's look at what Civic does. And actually, let's go to the 7-day too to see if it fits with the same thing. Okay, well, yeah, but it has a big peak over here that none of the other ones had. So they're not always going to follow each other exactly. See, there's no peak here. There's a little one right here and then a little one right here. But look at this one. That's way different. So I don't know. I can't really say these two are connected as well as I can say these four are connected. So let's go down. Okay, it's a blockchain-based identity management solution that gives individuals and businesses the tools that they need to control and protect personal identity information. So that could actually be used for the peer-to-peer system. You know what I mean? So yeah, they would want identity, but a decentralized exchange wouldn't need to do that. So identity-based are for more centralized exchanges. So if you'd like to know where to buy Civic, okay. It uses distributed ledger technology to authorize identity usage in real time and is used to sparingly share information with Civic partners after authorization by the user. Okay, so I can't really. Users store all their sensitive data on their mobile device. Users are able to authorize the sharing of specific personal data by providing, that might be what they use it for, is to store sensitive data and be able to only share what they need. This could be a way that they utilize it. I can't connect that with them, and the price doesn't look enough like the other ones that I can say that this is actually in the ring of, correlation. The ring of correlation. I love it. Oh man, I come up with some good ideas sometimes, and they just come to me because I can work with what I'm presented, right? You present me with some evidence, and I can follow that evidence and come to a conclusion, and that's what you guys saw here. So, all of that's good and well. And so I'm going to take this one off of here and this one off of here. They don't make the cut as well as these ones do. I really wish I could put that I want to tweet about that and put them side by side. I mean, what more evidence do you need? Now, okay, so did all crypto do this same thing? So now if you're thinking, well, all crypto probably did that in the last 7 days. Okay, well, let's pick one. Which one do you guys want me to pick? Let's do Ethereum. Okay, 1 day. Let's see, 7 days. Not even close. Not even close. See? I'm not just reaching out of thin air, guys. Like, there's a reason. There's a method to my mayhem, for real. Okay, now let's look at GERT. Let's just look at a random DeFi coin. This one, I'm a little worried it might be the same because it's been doing really good this last week, but maybe not. Nah. I mean, nah. Yeah, nah. I mean, that's the closest one, but not really. So, all right, let's keep going. Bitcoin. Well, no, let's look at Bitcoin. Probably is not going to do that. Let's look at a different altcoin. Let's look at AMP. Okay. Oh, AMP's doing pretty good right now. Oh, look at the day. Yeah, not even close. See? They're not all the same, but these ones are, right? Okay, what next? And it's up 16%, and all these are down the same, almost the same amount, from 11 to 18% right there. So these are probably good times to buy these cryptos. Not financial advice, but man, they're down pretty far. And if one of them pumps, most of them look like they're probably going to pump. So, okay, another one. Ideas? Can you? Oh, me smaller. Yes. Now I can really show you. Dang it. Okay. Now let's go back to this one is Anchor, right? Yeah. Let's put this one back on Anchor. And then I'll just get a new a new page for the new ones. So as you see, Anchor, GitCoin, STORJ, Mask. They are all the same. Basically, what is going on with one is going on with all. And there's a reason. It's not just that the prices are following each other. It's because the projects are all correlated with each other. And you can come right here to CoinMarketCap and look, what is Mask Network? And then you see down here, it offers the ability to fund Gitcoin, and it needs storage functionality and a peer-to-peer payment system. So that's what all of these things basically do. You know, STORJ provides the storage that they need. The Gitcoin provides the fund. They fund it on Twitter, and Anchor is basically what ties all of those things together and shares resources, basically, and node hosting. That is a big part of it, right? So it needs node hosting. So they all go together. STORJ needs the node hosting. So they're all correlated, and they all actually move together. Let's look at the trading volume. Let's look at the market caps. So trading volume, 450 mil. Market cap 274 mil, with a fully diluted market cap of over almost 2 billion. So Anchor almost 1.5 billion. STORJ is at $1 billion and 900 million right here. Let's look at the Mask Network. This one is probably going to be the lowest, maybe. No, it's not. 1.6 bill and 470. Oh, that is the lowest, but not. Nope, this one's the lowest, but the fully diluted is higher. And this one's lower. These are closer to the fully diluted and the market cap. So, and then the trading volume, 618 mil, 650 mil, 450 mil, and 1.1 billion. So this is the highest. And look at the total locked in value, 214 million. This doesn't have that. Neither does this one. And neither does this one. So Anchor has locked in value. That means it's probably going to stick around for a while. The same with ICP. It does amazing stuff. So yeah, this is some cool stuff, guys. Now, I think that's about everything with that. Let's look at the chat and try to see what's up with everybody. It would be easier for me to do it on my phone. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the ICP and maybe staking. How would you like to see me do that? Would you like to, you know, have me stake for you guys in like a pool way, or just give me some ideas and how that could possibly work? Let's see. Can I go to the chat from here? Oh, I can. What about Mana? Wouldn't that be related to the mask? No, because Mana is like Decentraland. It's for the metaverse. Now, Mask, you would think that it would because it's about Facebook and everything, but no, this I wouldn't think that it would run with Mana. We can look. That's a good one maybe to look. Maybe it does. I could be okay. Yeah, let's research it before I call that, but I don't think it. My educated guess is no, but let's look. No. That's just my educated guess. I could be wrong. That's why I always try to, keep my opinion out of it sometimes, but my opinion is pretty spot on. So if I go straight from this to that, I don't think it has any. Now let's go to the month maybe. Let's look at the month. All right. Now the month It does look a lot similar, right? Look at that. The month looks pretty close. Now let's go to the month on this. Not even close. So, and these are kind of close. The only difference here is it didn't spike here. But let's even go to Ankr's month. Pretty similar, huh? And Mana is similar to it, but I don't think so. It might have some correlation though. So a lot of crypto does have certain correlation, and I think you might be right that there is a possible small correlation here, but not a big one. I don't think it's a big one. And then let's look at the what it does. So it defines itself as a virtual reality platform powered by the Ethereum blockchain that allows users to create, experience, and monetize content and applications. In this virtual world, users purchase plots of land that they can later navigate, build upon, and monetize. Decentraland was launched following a 24 million initial coin offering. Yeah, no, it doesn't have anything to do with it at all. So it's a whole different thing. Now, I think what you were thinking of is Mana and then the metaverse, and then you were thinking Facebook. I'll bet you Facebook, Meta, metaverse, Mana, and then I think that's how you connected those. Probably. I mean, I'm trying to just understand your mindset, how you got to that, and it was actually a really legit thought process that you had. I mean, but I don't think so. I wanted to look for it. If it was there, I wanted to see it for sure. But good thought. Good thought. Okay, let's move on and let's think of another one. Let's see, make sure I'm not big again. Okay, I am. So let's move me again. Okay, so Decentraland didn't do it. STORJ, yeah, ANKR. We're looking at the month. So let's see, we wanted Mask. So I wanted to look at the month on Mask now. Yeah, pretty similar still. Yeah, I mean, they look pretty good. And Mana does look a little bit like it on the monthly, but even look at the month. We're down 22%, 15%, 13%. It's basically they follow each other, right? Pretty close. And I think that's pretty cool. And it's all about creators. I love that. You could monetize your land on Decentraland. How cool is that? I mean, come on. All right, more questions now. That was a good one. Man, you're having good questions. If we had a question answering thing today, you would definitely be the winner. But we definitely didn't. We didn't get a whole lot of viewers tonight yet. We'll probably get a lot of viewers after it airs, which sometimes happens. I really thought that since everything here was trending, that we would do a lot better on this video. But I thank all of you that stuck with me, all of you that chatted, that came, that watched the video. We're going to do a lot of giveaways, a lot of prizes, and yeah, you guys are amazing. So thank you for showing up and always, supporting the channel. Now I'm going to get into the last of the questions and see if there's anything sticks out to me here. If you guys really want something to stick out, you can always do a super chat. That option is available. You can, if you want to, because I don't talk about, if you chat in the chat about an up and coming crypto, I might just pass right over that and not even look at it. But if you want me to comment on a certain crypto, there is a super chat right here, and I will use that to go in and look at whatever crypto and maybe do some TA about it if you want, or let you know about any project that you want. But you got to use this super chat button because that's the only way that I'll actually look at specific projects, that you have. So unfortunately for my inner council, I wasn't able to give you guys the membership. That's one of the big things. Okay, now we can get out of all of this. We're going to turn off the that thing. So if you guys want to know, we're starting memberships for the channel. I wanted to be able to give that free to the inner council, at least the first tier. They don't give me that option because I guess YouTube gets 30% of that. So they don't let us give it to people for free, which dang it. So we'll find other ways to reward our, people. So the no to pool myself. Okay. Yeah, I like that too. I think a pool would be the best way. Yep. Okay. I thought that was what she thought. Yeah, the Facebook, because that's what made me think of mana as well. That thought actually went in my head as well. So I think I'm teaching you the right way, guys. Because if you're thinking kind of along the same lines that I am, that means that I'm teaching you how to, like, I'm not teaching you how to think, but I'm teaching you how to think towards crypto in, ways that connect them. Because when you put those pieces together, it makes more sense. And when something makes more sense to you and you know why it's happening and why certain things are doing good, you're not just like, wow, crypto, I don't understand it. It moves up and down and there's no way to understand what's going to happen. There's so many things to understand that. Technical analysis, news, community, projects, the roadmap, the white paper, connecting projects together, seeing what they can do in the in the crypto atmosphere, in the crypto, what do you even call that, ecosystem, and not just a project ecosystem, but an ecosystem of the whole crypto in general. So it's kind of like the universe and like all the galaxies. That is what crypto is basically. So what the crypto is, it as a whole, is like the, what do you call it, the metaverse, not the metaverse, because that's what but you would call it not the galaxy, whatever is outside of the galaxies, the big, there's a word for it. Let me look it up. What is the word for all of the universes combined? Multiverse. So I guess it's like multiverse. No, I don't. Call the entire universe. Space-time. Multiverse. I think that is what it's called, is the multiverse. So it's like the multiverse. But basically what I'm talking about is the whole universe in general, and that's crypto in general. And in there you have all these galaxies and all these, things inside of it, which are the individual cryptos. And then inside the individual cryptos are our Milky Way galaxy, right? You have that, and then you have our planets and all of that, and that is the roadmaps, and each planet is like an individual roadmap in crypto. So they're all can be connected. Like, so say it is STORJ, GitCoin, ANKR, and Mask all connected, right? That's the galaxy, that's the sun, the sun, the earth, Mars, how they're all connected in a galaxy because they all help each other. You need the sun to power the earth. You probably need Mars to absorb some of that sun so it doesn't burn the earth, and that's what the projects do for each other. You need Mask, but you need STORJ to store your stuff. You need GitCoin to be able to, use their contracts, and you need ANKR to put them all together. So it's basically like a functioning galaxy. If you want to look at it that way, it's like a multiverse, a multi-crypto multiverse. And so that's a pretty cool way to think of it if you are kind of a nerd like I am. So let's see, what is he saying? Galen, what's up, dude? How the exchanges record buys and sells and what strategies people use. Okay, what is he saying? Did he speak before? Huh. I don't get that. It sounds like only part of a question. Oh, here it is. There it was. Tell us how market makers work and how the exchanges record buys and sells and what strategies people use on the exchanges. That is a really loaded question, a very hard question, but a very good one. I could probably make a whole series on that. So on exchanges, you have these things called buying and selling. Of course, everybody knows that. But then you have something called a spread. And what exchanges do is they basically say Bitcoin is at 48,000. It's not, but say it is. Bitcoin's at $48,000. Well, if you're buying Bitcoin, you're going to buy it for $48,200. Okay, which it's only 48,000. So you're buying for $200 more than the price of Bitcoin. And when you sell it, say you have one Bitcoin worth $48,000. It's not right now, but let's just say for sake. So then you want to sell it, your $48,000 Bitcoin, you're going to get 47,000 whatever, or 46,000, however much they're going to, take from you from the spread. And that's how exchanges make the money. You have the middle price and then you have the selling price, and then you have the buying price. And then you have people that meet in the middle that say, yes, I want to sell and buy this for this price. And then you have an order that goes through, right? So, and then you have a bunch of people out here that say you want to sell it for 48. Well, this person is saying 48.1. This person's saying 47.9, 47, or 48.2, 47.8, and then it keeps going back and farther. And whichever one starts to win and starts going that way, that's how crypto moves. And how you can strategically use that to your benefit is technical analysis. That's where technical analysis comes in, because you have the patterns in the charts. You can see when confirmed breakouts happen, and then you can buy on those ups and downs. But as you know, on this channel, we do more midterm to long-term trading and no leverage trading. So what do I mean by that? I mean, say if we bought in Anchor at $1.30 and we have a pump to $3 real quick, we're going to take our profits on that. Does it mean we don't believe in the project? Absolutely not. But do we believe in the project enough to take all that money and just say, no, I'm not going to take any profits? Nobody does that. But if you want to still, get with the project, that's how you do it. You sell at the top and then you wait for it to go down. So yeah, there's lots of different strategies that you can use. You can use the pump and dump strategy, but everybody pump and dumps a little bit, because every time you take profit, that can be considered a pump and dump, because whenever it pumps, you dump with your profits, right? But that's what crypto's about. I think there's a narrative in crypto that tries to make people feel bad about taking profits. It's some kind of stigmata that is in crypto. And I know you guys feel it or notice it, that exchanges or people or communities especially try to make you feel bad if you sell your crypto for a profit. Have you ever had that happen to you, where you make a nice profit and people are like, oh, paper hands. Oh, you sold, you got paper hands. Well, guess what? I sold them and I bought back in, still supporting the project. But guess what? I made money. What did you do? You sat in, you supported the project, but it went up and down. You didn't make any money. The project's still the same for it. And it would have been the same if you would have sold at the top and then bought at the bottom, because that's what everyone else is doing, right? So, but then you have your long-term holders that bought at, like, say, if a coin is at $3, or like Algorand, say they bought at 10 cents. And they're in the project for the long term, because they know it's not going to go down to 10 cents again. So they want to wait for years and years and see how long and how high up Algorand can go, and then take profits at the very highest thing 10, 20 years down the road. If you really believe in the project, or like ICP. That's the way. I heard a guy that said he put, I don't know, $20,000 or something into ICP staking, and he basically makes like $1,500 a week or something just by holding 24 grand in ICP, and you're making bank, and that money's just coming out to you like $1,500 a week just by holding ICP for 8 years. So you can hold it, make more money than what you have staked in the platform over a year when you stake it for 8 years. Then you have 7 more years to collect more money. Oh man, I'm really wanting to get a lot of money into ICP and do that. So that's all I have for tonight. I thank you guys for joining me. I thank you for rolling with the punches when I forget to switch the screens. I try to do it as best as I can. And that on here, it isn't as bad, because you can still see the little screen, so you can still watch along. But yeah, I do apologize, and I'll try to get better at that, and I'll try to look at the chat more often, because my inner counsel is on it. This is the best inner counsel we've ever had. I'm so happy with you guys, so thank you so much. All right, guys, that being said, you know what time it is. Goodbye and good Bitcoin. Bang!